Shadows Over Greenbrook is a gripping tale of obsession, danger, and the enduring power of friendship set against the backdrop of a picturesque college campus. Jackson Laneway, a beloved junior at Greenbrook University, finds himself at the center of a sinister plot when he becomes the target of an obsessive stalker named Carly Johnson. As Jackson and his loyal friend Tabatha Steele unravel the mystery behind Carly's dark intentions, they uncover a tangled web of secrets that threatens to shatter their idyllic world. With suspenseful twists and heart-pounding revelations, Shadows Over Greenbrook is a thrilling journey into the shadows of obsession and the light of resilience. Part 1. The Stalker's Fixation. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the Greenbrook University campus, Jackson Laneway strolled across the lush lawns, his easy smile lighting up his face. Beside him, his friend Tabatha Steele chattered animatedly, her infectious laughter filling the air. "Can you believe the party at Sigma Chi last night?" Tabatha exclaimed, looping her arm through Jackson's. "You were the life of the party as usual," Jackson chuckled, running a hand through his dark hair. "I don't know about that, but it was definitely a good time." Unbeknownst to them, in a dimly lit dorm room across campus, Carly Johnson sat hunched over her phone, her eyes glued to Jackson's latest Instagram post. Her heart raced with excitement as she scrolled through the comments, her fingers tapping eagerly on the screen. "OMG, Jackson is so hot. Seriously, can he get any more perfect?" Carly's pulse quickened as she read the words of adoration from Jackson's followers. With each comment, her obsession with him grew stronger, a fire burning within her chest. "He's mine," she whispered to herself, her voice barely audible over the hum of her phone. Back on the campus grounds, Jackson and Tabatha continued their leisurely stroll, their conversation drifting from one topic to the next. "Hey, did you hear about the campus statue being defaced?" Tabatha asked, her brow furrowing with concern. Jackson nodded, his expression thoughtful. "Yeah, I saw the news. It's pretty messed up. Who would do something like that?" Little did they know, Carly watched them from the shadows, her eyes burning with jealousy as she listened to their conversation. With each passing moment, her resolve to make Jackson hers grew stronger, her obsession clouding her judgment. As the night settled in, Carly slipped out of her dorm room, her footsteps silent as she trailed Jackson and Tabatha from a distance. In her mind, she replayed their conversation over and over, her thoughts consumed by a single driving desire. "He'll be mine," she whispered into the darkness, her voice a sinister echo of the night. "No matter what it takes." Part 2. The Unraveling Mystery. As the soft morning light filtered through the curtains of his dorm room, Jackson Laneway stretched and yawned, blinking away the remnants of sleep. But as he prepared to start his day, an uneasy feeling gnawed at the edges of his mind, a sense of foreboding that refused to be ignored. "Something doesn't feel right," Jackson muttered to himself, his brow furrowing with concern. Tabatha Steele, Jackson's best friend and confidant, glanced up from her textbook, her expression mirroring his unease. "You're not the only one who feels that way," she replied, her voice tinged with worry. Meanwhile, in her dimly lit dorm room, Carly Johnson paced back and forth, her eyes fixed on her phone screen as she scrolled through Jackson's latest Instagram posts. "He's mine," she muttered under her breath, her fingers trembling with excitement as she tapped out a message to her followers. "No one else can have him." As the day unfolded, Jackson and Tabatha found themselves caught in a web of strange occurrences that seemed to follow them wherever they went. Whispers and sidelong glances from their classmates left them feeling unsettled, as if the walls of Greenbrook University were closing in around them. "What's going on?" Jackson wondered aloud, his gaze darting around the bustling campus. Tabatha shook her head, her eyes narrowed with suspicion. "I don't know, but something's not right." Determined to get to the bottom of the mystery, Jackson and Tabatha set out to uncover the truth behind the strange events plaguing the campus. With each clue they unearthed, the pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, leading them closer to the heart of the darkness that lurked within. As night descended upon Greenbrook University, Jackson and Tabatha found themselves standing before the imposing statue at the center of campus, its stone facade casting eerie shadows in the moonlight. "This is it," Tabatha whispered, her voice barely audible over the rustling of leaves in the cool night breeze. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, its silhouette illuminated by the dim glow of the campus lights. It was Carly, her eyes ablaze with madness as she advanced towards them, her voice dripping with malice. "You'll never be together," Carly spat, her words laced with venom. "He's mine, and I'll do whatever it takes to make sure he stays that way." With a steely resolve, Jackson and Tabatha stood their ground, their hearts pounding in their chests as they faced off against Carly. In that moment, they knew that they were the only ones who could put an end to her reign of terror and restore peace to Greenbrook University. As campus security arrived to take Carly into custody, Jackson and Tabatha breathed a sigh of relief, knowing that they had thwarted her evil plans and saved the campus from further harm. But as they watched Carly being led away, a sense of unease lingered in the air, a reminder that the darkness within the human heart is a force to be reckoned with. Part 3. The Final Confrontation. As the dawn broke over Greenbrook University, Jackson Laneway and Tabatha Steele stood together, watching as Carly Johnson was escorted away by campus security. The tension in the air was palpable, a heavy weight lifting from their shoulders as they realized that Carly's reign of terror had finally come to an end. "Well, that's that," Jackson said, his voice tinged with relief. "I don't know about you, but I'm ready to put this whole ordeal behind us." Tabatha nodded, a weary smile playing at the corners of her lips. "Agreed. It's been a rough few days, but I'm glad it's finally over." In the days that followed, Jackson and Tabatha worked tirelessly to uncover the truth behind Carly's twisted past. With each new revelation, they found themselves drawn deeper into the darkness that had gripped their campus, but their determination never wavered. "It's like peeling back layers of an onion," Tabatha mused, her brow furrowed in concentration as she pored over the latest piece of evidence. "The more we dig, the more twisted it gets." Jackson nodded in agreement, his gaze fixed on the campus statue that loomed in the distance. "But we can't give up now. We owe it to everyone who's been affected by this to find out the truth." As they delved deeper into Carly's past, Jackson and Tabatha uncovered a tragic tale of loss and despair, a story that shed new light on Carly's descent into madness. It was a sobering realization, one that left them grappling with the weight of their discoveries. "I can't help but wonder if things could have been different," Jackson mused, his voice heavy with regret. "If someone had reached out to Carly before it was too late." Tabatha placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder, her eyes filled with empathy. "We may never know, but what's important now is that we honor the memory of those who've been lost and learn from the mistakes of the past." With a sense of closure, Jackson and Tabatha bid farewell to Greenbrook University, knowing that their journey was far from over. As they walked away, hand in hand, they knew that they would face whatever challenges lay ahead together, united in their resolve to shine a light in the darkness. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the labyrinth of mystery. If you enjoyed unraveling the enigma with us, don't forget to subscribe to Mystery U for more thrilling adventures and captivating investigations. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on our latest episodes. Remember, the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring. Mystery U, where every puzzle has a solution.